Ishabon and Gordon in the house, back with another news episode where, ladies and gentlemen, something really special coming on from my end to you. Dybala is available for 48 million. Is it true? What the hell is Arsenal doing? If that's actually possible, should we actually go and get Dybala? Because, that's the price tag that we can actually try to pay him. What is the story? What is everything? We'll definitely discuss with you. So stay tuned for that. And of course, for daily Arsenal content, best place to be. And of course, big game. It's match day, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal versus Olympiacos. If you believe Arsenal is going to win or Olympiacos, vote for it in my community tab. What do you guys think about the match day? And of course, today evening we're gonna have 6:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. We're gonna have a tight discussion about the game. So make sure you be a part of that as well. And also, there is a watch along for that Olympiacos game as well. So let's just jump into the first news that we got here for you guys. It's about Kieran Tierney. Well, he's been included in FIFA 21 Ultimate Team of the Week, number 25. Yes, that is unbelievable. He's been superb. Only the best who perform really good in their respective real-life Premier League games actually enter in that list. So yes, Kieran Tierney has deservedly so, and so does Kevin De Bruyne, who was superb in his Champions League game. Mönchengladbach in the mud, ladies and gentlemen. So moving on, so this is a big question. First of all, I would want to ask you that question. Would you want to give Mohamed Elneny a new contract at Arsenal? I would definitely put this up on my community tab as well. But first, in the comments, please let me know what you guys actually think. Mo Elneny, new contract. Do you think that it's fair? Let me know what you guys feel about it. So Mo Elneny, on being asked about whether he expects a new contract from Arsenal, he says, of course, for me, I'm always loyal to Arsenal. If Arsenal say to me, sign a new contract, of course, I would be happy to do this. When I was on loan all the time, I was thinking I need to get back to Arsenal to be in the squad, to play like I do now. That's that. Moving on, so talking about more stuff, Fofty has opened up about certain things that actually happened. We all know that Lacazette actually gave Aubameyang a trophy for his 300 goal to commemorate the 300 goal that Aubameyang actually scored a goal against Newcastle back in January. So that was his 300 goal, that quite impressive record, he's been into. So, ladies and gentlemen, Lacazette presented Aubameyang with a small trophy that had number 300 written on it. It was a very good present, and of course, Maitland-Niles commented on that with a two-word message. My brothers, we all know Maitland-Niles is with the Baggies right now at West Bromwich Albion. Well, he was not the only player to comment on that, because Cedric, David Luiz and Ian Wright all commented on it. But this was the message from Fofty. Well, he loves Aubameyang, and of course he loves Alex Lacazette, and this comment proves it. Well, moving on, so talking about more stuff, it looks like Edu, there's a transfer advice that Edu can actually listen to by not assigning a new defender in Evan Ndika from Eintracht Frankfurt. Rather, stick to the wonderful talent that they have got already on their hands. So it looks like Konstantinos Mavropanos can actually help Arsenal prevent the 19 million that they're supposed to spend on Evan Ndika. Now, according to the Express, we know that Arsenal are interested in signing Evan Ndika, and he's the latest defender to be linked with Arsenal, and also Ibrahima Konate as well. But signing Evan Ndika would cost them 19 million, and Ibrahima Konate has a 38 million pound release clause as well. What about Mavropanos? Now, Sven Mislintat already spoke about Konstantinos Mavropanos as being current. He's actually bought him to Stuttgart on loan from Arsenal. He said that he has all the hardware and all the software to be a great defender. He has been unfortunate. He's got a lot of injuries. A pubic bone inflammation kept him out for more or less than 1.5 years. The moment we thought we could play him, he tore his meniscus. It's important for us to get him fully match fit. If he can stabilize physically, he's undoubtedly a Bundesliga level defender. He is one of the fastest centre backs in the league, alongside Dayot Upamecano, a super guy, a model professional. You have to admire his energy, all the strength it took to get over his injuries. We're super happy that he's been a regular starter in recent weeks. We would like to keep him on loan one more season if possible, but that will be down to Arsenal. So making sure that Edu has actually called up some really beautiful transfers in Gabriel, Mari, and of course Thomas Partey at Arsenal, keeping Konstantinos Mavropanos. Will Edu do it? We'll have to see that. He's actually doing good in the Bundesliga. He was recently nominated in WhoScored.com's Bundesliga Team of the Week. So you got to understand, Mavropanos is actually becoming someone better. Well, moving on. So Kieran Tierney has another admirer in Ashley Cole, and he agrees with Martin Keown about Kieran Tierney following the Tottenham win. So we all know the Lamela strike and of course how Arsenal came back into the game. But there are more admirers of Kieran Tierney than you can actually believe. Martin Keown spoke to BBC Sport. He said Kieran Tierney and Emil Smith Rowe, the positions they took up were outstanding. Tierney kept finding him into the pockets of spaces and pulling Tottenham's midfield wide where they didn't want to go. Gareth Bale didn't offer anything defensively. Eventually, that's where the goal comes from because they're providing all the time. Keown is not the first pundit, player or manager to have waxed a lot of things about Tierney. Here's what Ashley Cole had to say. He says, I think one thing that Arsenal were probably lacking in the past was a left back who was solid. Didn't get beaten in 1v1 situation. He doesn't get beaten in 1v1 situations. But I also think the way he attacks and the timing of his attacking runs, it brings a different element to the Arsenal and a different way to attack. And he's got a great delivery on him. As we just saw earlier, a great ball in that ended up with a corner. So he's been very good for Arsenal, I think. He's been solid. He came to Arsenal with high expectations. Watching him at Celtic, he was brilliant. And then he came carrying an injury. He didn't start the season and now he's starting to get back to fitness. And for me, being a star of this Arsenal defense, whether he plays in a 3 or just an out-and-out left back, I think he has top qualities. He can play into a striker. He can join the attacks well. He's got a quality of pass. And he can defend in 1v1 situations. So everything about Kieran Tierney is loved by Ashley Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, Zinedine Zidane has actually copied Arsene Wenger's transfer trick. Just after the game against the Champions League game that he won against Atalanta. Well, Real Madrid. He was actually asked about the rumors that they would want to secure Kylian Mbappe or Erling Haaland. He said for the moment we have Karim Benzema. And we take advantage of Karim Benzema. Now, whilst that response made cool talk of either Haaland or Mbappe, Zidane did something former Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger used to do right before concluding a deal, is a smirk on his face. That transfer grin, as you can see in both the images. Yeah, this is the news as well. I don't know why, but yeah, he did that. Well, moving on. So Pep Guardiola has provided the answer to unlocking Gabriel Martinelli's potential at Arsenal. So, we all know what Arteta said before the game yesterday that in the press match conference. So it looks like Martinelli has been taking individual sessions, a non-compulsory option, to improve his shooting, with Arteta holding the view that he has the potential to play as centre forward in the long term. Many have drawn comparisons with Pep Guardiola's treatment of Phil Foden at Man City. The England midfielder has alternated playing wide, centrally also this season. It's something different. So it looks like Martinelli is also being deployed more centrally by Arteta. So Pep Guardiola said in December, he says, the young players have incredible energy, but in the final decision, final pass, they have to slow down. The energy for a guy of that age, he wants to win the ball, beat the world and be important. It's normal, but you need experience to be more calm. He plays football in the same rhythm. Football must be played in different rhythms. Sometimes you have to walk, sometimes you have no rhythm, sometimes you have to change the rhythm. There will be a moment when he slows down. It's a normal process for all young players. You just have to stick with them and be patient. Let's see if that's a possibility or not. But Dennis Bergkamp is open to return to Arsenal. Now, Arsenal legend Dennis Bergkamp has suggested that he's open to return to Arsenal at some stage of his life. He says, my ambition is to be on the pitch again and work in a staff or with players, being part of an organization, to get going in the area where I'm at home and happy. I've got that role in mind for the next step, and if that would be at Arsenal or another club, I'm not sure, but at the moment, the family is a little bit split. They always do. So let's talk about Paulo Dybala, ladies and gentlemen. Why am I going to speak about Paulo Dybala? Arsenal are hardly getting linked to it because Chelsea and Tottenham are willing to pay £48 million to land Paulo Dybala this summer, with Juventus ready to cash in on out-of-favour Argentinian attacker in the final year of his contract. Now, according to France Football via Sport Witness, well, Chelsea and Tottenham are willing to pay 55 million euros, that is 48 million pounds, to sign Paulo Dybala, who will enter the final year of his contract in Turin this summer. If that is the price tag, why the hell are Arsenal not looking at the direction? 48 million. Let's look at it. But if Dybala is actually one of the players, but that would render a lot of centre forwards useless that Arsenal have currently employed. So let me know what you guys think about it. Paulo Dybala for 48 million pounds. Is it worth it? Let me know in the comments. Would you guys really go for it? Let me know. Cheers. I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to join me. Support Arsenal alongside IG. Join the watch along 15 minutes prior to the kickoff time of the real game. Cheers. I will see you in the next one.